having a night to sleep on it, you got the split. How do you guys kind of feel 1-1 going home?
I mean, we're happy with the split. Obviously, you'd rather take two, but going into good teams building, it's going to be hard fought. I thought they had a pushback last night that we expected. I thought we played all right. Probably could have played a little bit better, but overall, I think our game was all right. If anything, gave them some rush chances that we can correct for sure. But no, I mean we got a chance here. We're 1-1 going home, so we should be excited.
This series doesn't seem as physical as it was against Vancouver. Both teams that like to get up and down the ice, like to skate. How has that, changed the way you guys kind of approach it?
Yeah, I mean the puck just moves so quick out there that it's a little different than even the LA series. So yeah, I mean I think their idea is to get it up as quick as possible. Our idea is to move it as quick as possible. So a little bit less physicality. Obviously there still is some and timely stuff. So. I mean, it's knowing that they move the puck so quick and they want to get on the transition so fast. We have to be aware of that. Make sure that we have good F3, our D are patient, and then our other forwards are coming back hard.
How different is the game plan on home ice as opposed to being on the road?
I think for our mentality is usually keep it the same. It's a little more fun when your team, when your atmosphere is cheering for you and the crowd is behind you. But I thought it's been a great atmosphere these two games in Dallas. So you can get some energy even from the opposing atmosphere when they're that loud. But yeah, we're excited to get back home. And as far as game plan, it's going to be the same. We want a simple start, kind of get our legs into it, and get the home crowd behind us.
As the playoffs go on, it's getting harder and harder to score. What kind of pressure does that create when you get into games where those single goals can be that much harder to come back against?
Yeah, I think at this time of year, every chance that you have, you got to bear down as hard as you can on it. Obviously, they're not going to all go in, but yeah, if you have a chance, you got to bear down as much as you can because it could be the difference maker in a game or even the series. So they don't come around as often, and if you get a chance, you got to make sure that you're doing your best.
You guys are leading the playoffs in response goals, like scoring right after another team scores. What is it about the makeup of this team, and how big a lift is that when you immediately seize momentum right back?
It's great. I mean, it does so much for the morale of the group. Obviously, you get scored on. We immediately talk about it. How are we going to respond? And last night was another example of not just kind of easing our way back into it after a goal against. It's pushing back right away.
There's a lot of talk going on in the series about their depth, but your depth guys are playing really well as well. You got a big goal from Connor Brown the other night. Just maybe a thought on your depth and how much that's a key to the winning this series as well.
I think we have great depth up front on the back end. So, I mean, these guys have scored some big goals when we need them to, and last night was great to see. Like we just said, it was a big response goal, so a huge one by Brownie in that line. But yeah, no, I think we have awesome depth on this team.
The other day, Stuart was talking about how Derek Ryan shows up in the room and the presence that he brings, sometimes, also giving some wisdom as well. What can you say about what Derek brings to this team and just his overall?
Yeah, I mean, great guy in the room. Obviously a great player, but a well-respected guy in the room for sure. When he speaks, everybody listens. And a smart guy too, so you want to pay attention. He's always got something good to say, so he definitely helps us out.